what do we have today? Yep, I'm back for some more beer reviews, still sweating here in England. I've gone to South Africa again, so there it is, very snazzy. It's by Devil's Peak again, the brewery that I just reviewed. And this is called Cut and Run. It's a juicy pale ale at 5% and is a 340ml. It says it's smooth, luscious and jam-packed with juicy hop character, refreshing hoppy delicious. And it contains oats and lactose. So I've got high hopes for this. I've had a milkshake IPA, and by far that is the best IPA I think I've ever had in my life. So full of flavour, tropical fruits. It was just that was my lame impression of what Homer Simpson would do. You know, Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Well, he dribbles over donuts and anything food. That is me with the milkshake IPAs. There you go, Devil's Peak again with the ace of spades with the DP followed by Devil's Peak. The South African market now for these craft beers are getting quite popular, I think. Oh, look at that. That's an OT colour. I can smell that from here. This is going to be good, fans. This is tropical. This is what I love about doing these videos live. I can describe more in detail. Oh, shit. There we go. Look at the fucking colour on that. Excuse my language, but I do get excited from time to time. Look, the head's going, the head's coming. I might do a video soon on how many Duvels and stuff I can drink, you know, just to have a night of it, just for you fans. But look at that colour. And that, if I lower it, you can see the real colour. Piss off. Sorry fans, I'm still getting text messages and I am live, so this is the downside of having a live video. You get people pestering you, you know, all your mates and that. You know, I just want to chill, I want to have a beer. Look at the head climbing over there. I need to sort this, fans. Very bitter. Bitter head. Right, I'm hoping this then is not going to be the outrageous hoppy beer that I think it's going to be. Judging purely on the head, fans. The colour is of that Blue Moon style. I love Blue Moon. One of my favourite American beers of all time, that. Don't care what anyone says. I absolutely love it. Very, very opaque. Oh, the head is massive. Yeah, mediocre bubbles. But yeah, head is a climber. I don't know why they call this Cut and Run. I mean, the artwork is cool. You can see the Silver Ace metallic. I don't know why they do this funky artwork on these bottles. I mean, I do appreciate the label art that bottles do give. But I just, sometimes I just think, you know, what were they thinking, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent. I can't really, I mean, it's just such a lovely day. Well, it's not a day now, it's an evening here in England. I don't know what the time is now, it's probably about, okay, it's about 7 o'clock here in England at the moment. 7 in the evening, that is. We don't get much sunshine, so, I mean, I'm making the most of it. There you go. What a colour. Let's get on with the smell. Oh shit. Yeah, foam right up my nose, that's not good. Oh, yeah, it is juicy. You can smell. Oh god, man, I'll tell you what that smells like. I think only British people would understand this. There's a chewing gum made by a company called Wrigley's, and it's in a yellow pack. It's called Juicy Fruit. Very, very similar to this. I love Juicy Fruit. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you was a kid, how tempting was you to actually eat the gum? Yeah, you're not supposed to, but how tempted was you? Because it's juicy fruit, you know what I mean? Really juicy. The flavour just dribble in, and oh, it's good. Yeah, very, very tropical smells, kind of that pineapple-y, peachy, that, do you know what I mean? Passion fruit. Oh man, that is, and then you get a backbone of hop. Right. You know what's coming, let's do this. I'm not going to down this one, hopefully. If I do, then yeah, so what? Oh, mate. That is good. It's good. I don't know how or what that is. I can't describe that except the word juicy nails it. When you have like a mixture of fruit, say you combined, I don't know, you're sitting at home, you know, and you just want a snack, but you don't want nothing too heavy. Maybe you gravitate towards fruit, let's say. So you pick up some fruit. It's like having well, it's sweeter than oranges. It's like clementines and red grapes, bit of mango, and a bit of passion fruit. You know, those sort of real sweet, juicy flavours. This ain't far wrong. I mean, the flavours are very juicy. I can't get away from that word juicy. Why they called it cut and run, I don't know. They should just called it juicy. Juicy pale ale. There you go. Perhaps a good beer. The oats in this work really. I think it has got oats. Oh, I just imagining that. No, it has got oats. The oats in it does it justice. The oats give it that smooth texture, that sort of real creaminess. So combined with fruit, you get a creamy fruit. It is amazing. I can't decipher what they've used. I can't decipher what fruit-wise they've used, but this is something, I don't know what it is. It's juicy. It's like mangoes, passion fruit. There's a whole load going in. My taste buds can't get to the bottom, but what you've got is a very well balanced, flavoursome ale. That is definitely up there with the milkshake IPAs. In actual fact, that wouldn't surprise me if that is borderline milkshake IPA material, because it had the same kind of consistency and very much the same flavours, although the milkshake IPA was more abundant in its flavour. I'm not saying this is dull, because it's not. You have shitloads of flavour. And an IPA using oats, okay, an interesting mix, but you know, it creams it off. It gives it that creaminess, it rounds it down. There's no sharpness. This is a very sort of mouth-filly beer, you know, it caresses the mouth, coats the mouth, and then the aftertaste is just pure strong of different fruits. There's no harshness. You can't taste much hops, you can't taste much barley. All I'm getting is a smooth, oaty, fruity taste. Yep, that's definitely one of my favourites. If I could get this more, I would definitely get this more. Well done, South Africa, for your cut and run. Confusing name. Don't know why you call it cut and run. Just call it juicy, because that's what it is. It's just juicy. So for cut and run IPA or juicy pale ale, I'm going to give it a 10. I mean, there's just so much going on. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. And there's not much of these on the market, so to go a, pardon the pun, cut above the rest does it justice. So 10 out of 10. Absolutely love this ale. What an ale. Well done. Don't forget, fans, to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Always looking for comments and people coming in, especially people that are now giving me a lot of pronunciations of different beers, especially the Eastern European kind. Had a few recently, and it's interesting to know the actual real pronunciation, because, you know, I'm not from these countries, and they must be sitting here laughing, going, oh, you got the pronunciation wrong, but actually I've learned an awful lot. It's a nice history lesson for me, and if you know anything more about these types of beers, especially cut and run, or any beer that you may mention, or I've done reviews on, then do feel free to comment. Everyone's welcome. So thanks, fans. I'll probably do one more live video before leaving it a day, depending on my mobile data, so we'll see what happens. But for now, thanks for watching, and take care.